All righty, how's everybody doing? It's today. Today's Wednesday. February 8th, man. And I love football. I got to tell you something. I actually absolutely dig college football. I love pro football, but I really, really like college football. That's my passion. I really like watching it. I don't know why. Probably just because fans get all rowdy and stuff. And there's not a bunch of rich prima donnas out there playing football and complaining about things under the sun when they've all got it good. But anyways, I say all that because the Super Bowl is coming up Sunday, and I'm really pumped. It's a fun day for me. Next to Christmas, that's like my favorite day of the year, watching the Super Bowl. Okay, so what are we talking about today? I just wanted to give you a shout out here of encouragement because I've been very fortunate to have a chance to talk to some friends and people that I've made new friendships with over the last 30 or 60 days, and share some stories and things I've been through that provide some hope and some experience and something to look forward to, maybe a little bit, that there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, right? And sometimes when that light dims, it only means that there's a bend in the road. It doesn't mean it's disappeared. It's just that you don't see the turn left or right. So you just got to keep going. And that's what the message I want to give you today is, don't give up on the things that you really, really want. It could be whatever it is, a goal to be a professional athlete if you're a young man or woman watching this right now, or you aspire to be a great business person or political leader, housewife, husband, house husband, whatever it is, it's worth the wait. Even though it's painful, if you're waiting for someone to come around and even forgive you, I've been through that a lot, forgiveness and trust and all those things, they take a long time to re-earn, and it's not on your timetable. So it's a really tough thing when you're healing and you're doing well, or you feel like you've turned the corner and you do see that light now that originally disappeared, but it was just a bend in the road. And you feel like you're making these great strides and doing all these great things, and you're bionic, and you just can't figure out why everybody else doesn't see it, and then you give up. Well, you just might be at the cusp of achieving that goal, or that moment, or that time, or that thing you've been waiting for and fighting for all this time, and you don't even know it. And you'll never know if you give up. So what I wanted to say is that, don't ever give up on your dreams and goals, and especially of other people, and especially if you're waiting for them to forgive you and love you and kind of help you move forward, right? Because just because you're healed and buttoned up doesn't mean that they're still going through the wreckage of the past that took place because the hurricane that you brought into the situation, right? Whatever that might be. So, I tell you what, man, if you give up too early, what you're going to end up finding out is that there's regret. You're going to regret, and the regret will be way more painful than the pain you're going through just trying to wait patiently for the end result. Does that make sense? I'll say it one more time. If you give up just because it's painful and it's tough waiting for the result you're looking for, the pain of regret is going to be much more difficult to deal with down the road. So hang in there, be brave, be strong, go get what's yours, and know that you're special. And you've got more in the tank than you think you do. When you hit a wall, you'll be surprised how much further you can go if you just, ask God for strength, ask Him for wisdom, ask Him for direction, ask Him for hope and a little bit of energy. He gives that stuff out by the doses. He loves doing that stuff. It's just got to ask Him. So be brave, be strong, go get what's yours, and we'll see you on Friday, February 10th. Bye-bye.